they reach and they are demanding them huge sums of money. But you're seeing they have buildings, they have land, they have all that. That is why you have seen many tycoons in Kampala. You wake up one day and find that they are selling the building. The bank is selling the building. Actually, they pray the morning prayers and even the evening prayers when they come back home. When they are going to sleep, they pray those night prayers. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nasali Mariam Ruth, and I'm happy to share with you something interesting today. So feel free to share, subscribe, and like. Wish for someone such important information like this. Today I'm sharing about something called the mask. I'm not going to talk about it plainly as it is, but I'm going to deeper into it. So a mask, plainly on the surface, a mask is something that someone can put on and they will not see their face. They usually use masks in clubs. They go to a club and that day they are putting on masks. We usually see that in movies, and also physically we see it. People put on masks. Sometimes they don't want to be seen. Actually, one day I was going to town, Kampala, and I saw certain ladies, they were advertising certain products. They were advertising certain products, but they had masks on, meaning they did not want like people who were passing by the road to see them. They wanted their products to be advertised, but they did not want people at the road to see them. Also, sometimes masks are put on by these people who rob, those robbers. They put on masks as well. They can put on a mask and one can only have an outlet where the eyes can see and where they can breathe from, also where the lips they can talk from. They put on a mask, meaning they do not want to be seen when they go to rob. So basically, I see a mask as something someone can put on because they don't want to be recognized. Very few times people put on masks just because they want, like, because it's fancy, and that is when maybe we go to clubs. When people go to clubs and they put on masks, they do it because of fancy and all that. Maybe they're at a party and they say that everyone should come with a mask. It's fancy, but many times people put on masks because they don't want to be seen. But about masks, the ones that I'm talking about today, I'm going to talk about the inner mask, the inner masks. And I pray that we understand it when I share it with you. The inner mask is when I'm in my house, I am something else. I am raw, really raw. I can do anything. I can feel all my pain. I can feel all my joy. I can exhaust all the emotions at their truth and be honest with them. But when I'm outside the house, I put on the mask. You understand? That is the inner mask that I'm talking about. Many of us are in situations right now whereby when you are at home, you are crying yourself to death. You are throwing emotions to everyone. You are angry at everyone. But when you get out of the house, you smile, you put on that plastic smile, and everyone is like, this girl is really a happy girl. This woman is really a happy woman. It could be in your marriage. When you're in your house, maybe you're having wrangles with your husband. As a husband, you're having some wrangles with your wife, some misunderstanding in your families. Maybe you do not have money in your family. Maybe the children are disturbing you. Maybe you have addicts in the family. Your children are addicts. But when you are in your home, you're very, 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 you throw out the real you worry, you cry, you do all that. But when you come out of the house, you put on that mask, you come and show us that things are really beautiful. At home, everything is kawa. At home, I left all the meals at home. My children are all kawa, they are going to school and they are well-behaved children. Actually, they pray the morning prayers and even the evening prayers. When they come back home, when they are going to sleep, they pray those night prayers. We come and fellowship together as a family. That is what you show us when you're outside there. You know that when you go back home, you have a child who does really crazy stuff. You understand? Now, when you come out of your home, you show us a totally different thing. And it also comes to the church setting. We are having many people, and let me give an example of couples. When they are in their homes, it is hot, it is all fire. But when they come out, they show us that everything is perfect. Today, I wanted to talk about that thing called the mask because it is everywhere. If I have explained about that thing called the mask and you feel like it has touched you, you're not alone. It is everywhere. Let us say those people that you admire that are in big businesses, there is a time that they reach and they are demanding them huge sums of money, but you're seeing they have buildings, they have land, they have all that. That is why you have seen many tycoons in Kampala. You wake up one day and find that they are selling the building. The bank is selling the building because they have huge sums of money that they are being demanded. But you have been there on the outside looking at them and you're like, oh God, I admire person ABC. This person really reached. They have it all. Kwegamba batuuka. You admire them so much. But we have had them not once, not twice. And I don't want to mention names because, yes, I don't want to mention names, but you have had them. Out of the blue, you hear they are selling this building in Kampala. It belongs to this tycoon because the bank has been demanding him such a sum of money and they are pulling all his assets and all that, you understand. They are selling a certain hotel, ABC, you understand. You have seen it everywhere. So I wanted to tell you that you are not alone. You are not alone. You who cries in the house, you move out and you smile, you put on that plastic smile, you're not alone. I wanted to create awareness today about that mask thing. People come to church and they are so jolly, they are so happy. You look at them and you're like, okay, this person really reached. And sometimes they are pastors. I want to talk about these ministers of God. Sometimes they are pastors. You are a pastor out there. When you are at home, you are in tears. Sometimes maybe you're even tired of crying. You reached a point whereby you're like, I'm fed up of crying. Time where I reach, we have already had enough of something to the extent that we can no longer throw out the tears, but we just look at stuff, it hurts us from within. So I wanted to talk about those pastors also. The pastor whose home is on fire, whose businesses are on fire, children are on fire. Maybe you even have girls, some of them got pregnant before they got married legally or in church. You have sons who have impregnated, who are sleeping around. You have sons who are addicts and all that. So when you're home, you're really, 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 everything is all on you. And sometimes you even take it on your wife. You're like, you're the reason as to why our kids are like this. And when you come to church, you get the microphone, you preach to us, you show us that everything is kawa. You show us, actually, when you come on the pulpit, you be like, let me introduce to you my beautiful wife. Please, my beautiful wife, wave to us, you understand. Yeah, that beautiful wife you're showing us in church yesterday, you either slapped her or she slapped you, you understand. So that is the mask that I'm talking about. I'm talking about reality, the things that are happening everywhere, the things where those strong families that we see, those people that we see smile on the street, just like you wear a mask when you get out of your house, just know that everyone is wearing a mask wherever they are. I wanted to encourage you and tell you that one day things are going to be okay. You're not going to be wearing a mask for everything forever. No. And I wanted to also tell you that you are not alone in this. You're not the only one that is wearing masks. People are going through a lot, really a lot. You see how you be like, I admire person A and A. Sometimes they also reach a point and they admire you. You understand that, like, I wish I was like that person because of certain reasons. So when you wear that mask when you get out of your house, know that all of us are wearing the mask when we get out of our houses. When you cry in your pillow, in your bed, you cry all night, or you cry some hours, or you get off and maybe go to the toilets and cry, or maybe sometimes thoughts are taking you, depression is all on you, or sometimes you even blocked your mind to thoughts and all that. I wanted to tell you that, baby girl, king, you are not alone. We are all wearing that mask. Your neighbor is wearing that mask. Your best friend is wearing that mask. Your spouse is wearing that mask. Your parent that you see that they got it all together, they are wearing the mask. Your pastor that you look up to and you're like, I wish I had it all put together like him, they are having that mask. That role model that you think of, they are wearing that mask. So we are all putting on that mask. But today I wanted to tell you that don't think that the raw person or the person who is outside your mask is going to last forever. That person is not going to last forever. People break through, however much they keep on wearing the mask every day, people break through. The mask changes. It keeps on changing. It keeps on changing here and there. I wanted to tell you that you are not alone and stuff is really going to change for you. I wanted to tell you that every one of us wears that mask. But one thing I need to tell you is be strong, be courageous. It is going to be all okay. And to those of us who believe in certain things, me, I'm a Christian, I believe in God. So with my masks or with my mask, I know that someday my mask is going to change to someone else, something else, because they tell us that when you overcome a challenge, it means there is another challenge that is coming. So if I overcome this mask, tomorrow there is a certain mask that is coming. You understand? So it is our journey that we are moving. We are talking about reality because we all know reality. Sometimes we want to talk and be like, no, it can all be kawaii, it can all be well, but no. Today I wanted to talk about the reality that we all face. Yes. If we overcome this mask, tomorrow there is another mask that is coming. If you overcome this other mask, another mask is coming. So just be aware that the masks you're going to be putting them on and on and on and on, but it shall be well. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Ciao.